I like to show you today how to iron a men's dress shirt. Before I do so, I'm gonna clean my surface to be sure that I don't have any of the threads or sewing dust and anything else. So this is the best of the best solution that I found. The clothing cleaning thing. I do like to have very thorough clean surface that nothing will go to the outfit that I am working on. Sometimes I'm working on the white and I don't need black thread on the white clothing, so I am going a couple of times and I'm looking, and I want to see by myself that, you know, sometimes we can be rushing and want to make the work done, and didn't pay attention, and then it goes to the garment, and this is what we don't like. So I like to use my surface clean and less threads, the end of the threads. So this is what I got from my table, and I didn't do it till the end, you know. I did only the surface that I need to work on. So let's begin, and I will show you step by step how to do it right way. I'm gonna show you the little experience that I have. You need to have those kind of tapping club and tailoring board and the pillow and the ironing small board. And this is the man elegant shirt. It's not new, it is antique. So I would like to show you how I'm gonna work on this shirt. First, what we need to do is we need to consider that with iron you can't make perfect looking man dress shirt, because the fabric and the steam iron, it's not enough. So the best way is to make it wet a little bit. So if you see, I have this kind of spray that I use. I hope you can see the spray that I use, and I'm wetting her, you know, and trying to not to make through the, you know, to wet, but to give a little bit, you know, it needs to be a little bit wet, not all the way through, because it will be hard for us to dry it off. But it's better to be a little bit wet. When you're drying the outfit, the dryer is not the best thing for the dress man blouse shirt, you know, because it might destroy it, and you will need to buy a new one. So if you want this outfit to be in your closet for a while, because you're buying it's expensive, you need to avoid dryers. I don't like dry cleaners either, but well, if you're using it, you're using it. They know how to do it better. Well, this is what I like to do. I like to, give it a push or give it, squeeze. This is what I like to do, and let's start doing some nice work. This is only one of the methods to iron the dress shirt. First, I will start with sleeves, and it's easy to start with sleeves or with the cuffing, with the manchette. I will start here. Don't pay attention, the shirt is very old and certain stains I can't remove it. I do keep, this is the inside, I'm ironing inside. I do keep the older clothing for me to alter or make clothes, and I need them as example because not all the things about the sewing I know, and old techniques and new techniques coming, so I like to have those. So when you start ironing the outside, you have to be careful of these folds. Let me show you the folds, and it is important that you can see them. This is the folds. When you iron, you have to be careful to iron and then go back. You have to iron with, if I iron here, I will move this on the side and I will go and iron there. This is the how it goes. You have this freedom of the fabric, and you need to avoid not to going with the iron on top and thinking, oh, I resolve everything and I'm gonna do it quick. No, be careful. You see, you have those bubbles, and those bubbles make specially for freedom that you have on your cuffs. Then I'll go and I iron the sleeve. The sleeve here is very wide. It's a big man short, so I'm folding it with the sleeve with the seams, and I want to see that it will go like that, so they are facing each other inside, the stitch, and try and see and feel under there if there is no folds there, because when you start ironing you don't want to have darts on the other side. So this is why I'm always doing this with my hands, just moving here and there and trying to avoid on the other side darts. So this is how I go. You have to have steam even that you wet the outfit. Go very easy on it. Have to know I am not pressing here, because if I'm gonna press here very hard or I give a little bit harder, this piece will show on the other side, and when you're gonna wash it again or you're gonna try and fix it, forget about it, it's been destroyed. So what you need to do is you need to go slow and you need to watch what you're doing. This is how I work. That on the other side I wouldn't have no signs of the seams, you know, I'm trying to avoid when I'm going to the corner, when the seams are, I'm not pressing hard. This is how it goes. Let's go back to the main sleeve. I love to iron. I love to iron men clothing. It's, for me, it's fun, and I like it. You know, see how the wet stains disappear as you go. Go easy on the seams. This I can go here because here I don't have seam, so for me it will hold the sleeve, it won't fold, and all the time I'm touching with my hand, feel if I have folds on the other side. I turn the sleeve on the other side, and here on the sides I don't forget that I have seams, so I go and I don't touch the seam line. You see the seam line, you feel with your finger when you have the seam line laying. I am not gonna go there. I will try to avoid. I'm gonna use the small iron board and I will go around, but I always avoid those things. I will go to that and I will show you a little bit later. This is the other side of the sleeve that I am going by the seams, but I'm not ironing on them. This is the area. Let me take the right. This is the 5/8 or a little bit less or a little bit more, or it's exact half centimeter. So I'm not going to that, to this piece there. I am still avoiding it. I don't want to iron on it and then have look non-professional or non-elegant or something that I really don't like. So you continue ironing, and again touch on the bottom to see if you have something that you know, the the copy, or make your outfit look the way that you don't want to look, or have again folds or darts that they not supposed to be there. So again, I am ironing by it, but I ain't gonna go on top of it, no matter what. Okay, this is one sleeve. That I iron, and I would like to go, I will show you a little bit later all the process, but I would like to go to the most difficult area. It's shoulder area. In the professional atelier, in the professional work where they fixing clothing alteration, I learned when I was working there, not when I had my own place, to do very quick ironing trick on the shoulders. If you see the dress shirt of men, this is the front. folding the area here. This is the hardest area to get to, not just to get to, but easy way and faster way. You can iron this if you don't have equipment, or if you don't have ironing board. If you're ironing as me on the table, this is the best way. Fold on the seam and go over it. See how I'm going with the nose of the iron, trying not to do the damage. This is where I'm opening and showing you that you can iron both sides and it will be comfortable. When you are using the ironing board for certain places, be sure that you have a clean cloth, not stained one, because the stains might transfer to the outfit. Now, the same way I am ironing the collar. There's some collars in certain countries, they have openings and they've been taking those sticks. Some of them make from metal, some of them made from plastic. This one inside, it's a plastic that I have. And it doesn't have a pocket that I can take it out. So I need to go and be gentle here again. There is folds here and place for the freedom. So I'll go first. 1/2 I will iron. Be sure that I don't have folds. First I'm ironing on the left side. This is the left side. And see the way that I am ironing. I'm pulling the fabric away of the iron. I don't want to iron over. You see, I have again bubble here and I have bubble there. So those bubbles needs to go on the side after I iron. They go on the side where I iron it. And I'll continue. I don't want no darts. I don't want ironing darts. Moving all the time. And you have to be patient. Because the patient you will be, the outfit will go professional when you finish ironing. And client will like it, and you will have a good reputation even if you are not having a lot of years of experience. They don't need to know, but they will appreciate the scene. They favorite short, or it doesn't matter which outfit, being ironed right way. So avoiding these bubbles being made to have a freedom of movement. So this is how we go. Before you start iron, remember, the outfit needs to go to be washed, the stains needs to be removed, and it you wash and you charge the client or the client, but anyway, the outfit, the clothes, whatever it is, needs to be clean. Now I'm coming in the front where is the buttonholes, and I'm turning on the other side. And first I'm ironing the inside, because the inside needs to be ironed too, needs to go nice in between the buttonholes. I'll go with the iron. If you see, well, they have the inside, spaces, so when it's on the table, you go inside those spaces and iron them as far as you can. And this is what I do. I iron as far as I can the inside. Again, I'm avoiding the seams. It is important for me that I will avoid them, and you try to avoid them too. All right, when I iron this, I'm turning on the other side, and I am ironing the edge before the buttonhole. Trying avoiding the edges. Even the edges can give me a not professional look after I'm gonna iron them. So I'm trying to go very easy on top. I'm not afraid that something will go wrong with the buttonholes and they will not go and give me a trouble with the fabric, but I am avoiding the edges that inside. Again, I wanna sound and look that I know what I'm doing, even if you not sewing for long. Ironing, it's one of the important process in the sewing. It is important that you should know the ironing secrets. Now I will go and I will turn the button from the under the buttonholes, the fabric toward me. This is how it goes, and I will start ironing. Again, this is the edges that I don't want them to touched by the iron when I'm ironing outside. See how beautiful it is? I'm not going over the edges. I'm just going and fixing that outfit will look beautiful when I'm ironing. Again, I'm showing you again. I hope that you can see. I'm turning toward me the buttonhole and folding and going around and ironing. I hope that you can see what I'm doing, because it is important. On the pocket I go easy, I don't press. It is you know, the pocket has the stress area, it's here. This is why they've been given here special attention, the stitches, because all the pressure goes here on the pocket. So here I go gentle on with the iron. When I'm ironing the pocket area, it is important for me to iron, and I pick it up the pocket and I go a little bit inside as much as I can. You see, this is the what it gives me. This is what I iron. So the fabric, when you iron on the bottom and then you iron on top, will go and lay flat and nice and look nice. As we continue, I want to show you another place to iron. Now the seams goes on the side where it goes, and it goes that way. So I am very happy to see that seams go away from me, and I can concentrate on the ironing, and I am not worried about the stitch area with the serger that will go and give me problems. I hope that you can see what I'm doing. How nice it is. Unbelievable. In front of my eyes, this piece of men's dress shirt becomes gorgeous. Unbelievable. So I would like to go and show you that this is the stitch that I was ironing away, and now I need to iron on the back. So what we do, you pick up with your finger, and I use, because this stitch goes on the back, but I need him go in the front till I'm ironing. So I do use some pins. Let me catch the stitch goes back. Is very stubborn, but I am stubborn more. So I'm turning the stitch away from the back. I will show you in a minute. But this is what I do. I put pins sticking to the ironing board that it shouldn't move, and I'm trying to, you have to feel with the fingers. When you go under with the fingers, you have to feel it, that it goes toward me and not toward the back. It is important for me the back should look nice. And this is the way, and here it holds to the table. And now I can iron that place and feel comfortable that this stitch won't give me trouble, won't go and stick out and then give me not nice looking on the short. And see, I'll go by the edges. This is the edge, but the seams go toward me, so I'm not worried about it at all. See, after I iron, I will remove the pins, but I will be happy to see the way that I done the work. And the most happy thing when I see customer happy when you did the fixing or alteration, or when you sewing something and he take his outfit and see it's being done professional. So I don't need the area, the seams anymore. I'm just removing the pins and I will iron over it. Remove back the stitch, back where it belong, because it's not belong here. It belong in the back, toward back of me now. And I need to iron because I put the pins and I don't want them to have a little holes that they're showing. I want them to disappear. Here we go. Clear, beautiful. Nobody can see that I even put the pins in. And we continue. We continue the back. And I want to show you here the yoke. The yoke, it is very important area when need to pay attention to it. As I showed you, as I folded, and I showed you how to do the other side on the shoulder. And here I use the pillow that I create. If somebody wants to see how to make those pillows for ironing, tailor pillows, you can go and find my video below on my channel. Then we'll come to the area where you see the fold is. This is the fold behind, and it is important that you should go around with the iron. I like to go very easy and very gentle on this area. I don't want to destroy the original. It seems like it's taking long time to iron, but when you iron one shirt and then you're going and doing another, your brain will remember and you will go automatically and you will do it. It's not hard. I like to iron men's shirts. I like my hubby look nice, you know, and wearing nice outfits. So for me, it's not a problem at all. I go by the original folds, you know, and see that you have been fold only up certain way. So this is what you will do. But try to go very soft and easy. You don't want the other seams to give you a copy on the front of the fabric. So I go, and I will go very gentle. I don't want this to destroy me an outfit and give me not nice look. And I will go and continue ironing the back. You see how easy, and for me it's pleasure, you know. So I showed you how to iron the shirt. I will go only in one area that needs to be get attention to it, and this is the button area. This is what's left, the button area. In the button area, I go the same manners as I went to the buttonhole area. So this is it. I go and I will iron very softly in between the buttons. Try not to touch the buttons, and I can tell you by experience that years ago they have buttons, they were melting. So you don't want a button being destroyed or melted or being eaten by iron. So what you need to do is you need to go gentle and see that iron don't touch them. You don't want, because sometimes iron very hot and he can eat them up, and then you're in trouble. Then you need to find exact the same button and do the work, and you don't want to do that. This is how I go gentle. Again, the fabric in the iron for me looking good on the bottom, so I'm not going to touch it. But when the seams is, and I have a seam that here it's indication, so it gives me, it shows me where not to go hard. So here I won't go hard. I will avoid again the stitch area. I will go up to the stitch and I will iron, but I won't go over the stitch. Or I go very soft and very gentle, not to putting iron all the way down with all my body weight. All right, I'm gonna do exactly the same what I did with the other part of the shirt, the back and the seams, and I'll go back to you. The only place that left is the sleeve, the end of the sleeve, and I will try and iron it. To avoiding all the folds, and I'm turning around. This is where you're using the small ironing board. It's little bit, you need a little patience to iron right way here, this area, but this is it, I'm done here. So all I need is continue and dry it off. Here a little bit needs to dry off, but I almost done. And I'm gonna give a little press on those folds. Yes, all right. Well, Now my man dress shirt is ready. It's ready to go and be hang on the hangers. 2 buttons on top close, and it can go to the closet, and it's been ready to be used. I hope that you like the cuffings that being added to this dress shirt, men's shirt. I hope that you enjoyed my video. If you enjoyed my video, just like it, and I hope to see you next time. So long.